Okay, y'all, so I done been to Lowe's, did some other shopping, and as you can see, it is extremely hot out here. Yeah. So I just brought the material in the backyard, left it there, so we can get ready to say bye bye, so we can fix it and make sure it's structurally sound and safe. So I want to be able to enjoy my space, but I don't want any hiccups. And like I said, this was just a rough draft, my first hand at it, so I can see what to do. And then I went, you know, and got some materials so I can do what should be done. But as you can see from the glare on my face, it is extremely hot out this door. So I'm gonna leave all this stuff out here. The rest of it is in the truck. Let me see, did I lock the truck? The rest of it is in there. I locked it. But anyway, got me a couple little goodies from Ollie's. And yeah, that's it. So I don't know what time this project gonna start, but when it gets started, I'm gonna bring you all along for the ride, okay? Okay, guys, so I am back at it, and I'm doing this in phases. I have removed the makeshift deck that I had up there. I have cleaned the area, gotten it straightened out with the soil that was there. And because it's going to be a ground level deck, I'm just going with what I was told I needed to do. So don't play with me, okay? There's my material. These are the long boards. These two right here on the end, and those two on the end are going to be the frame, and then those are the middle support boards. So what I'm about to do is put this fabric down, and then I'm going to lay down the necessary pavers, and I will check back with you all so you can see what I've done. All right, so now I have the weed barrier down. Don't worry about that end. I'll take care of that. But you can see I have the weed barrier down. So now I'm about to get the pavers. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have the recommended number of pavers down, and I have to space them out just a little bit more. Like this distance isn't the same as this one over here. So I just have to shift them over a little bit, but they're in a temporary spot. All right, guys, so I have, for the most part, just unloaded my truck because nothing is connected. Nothing is connected. I'm still, getting a visual of what it is that I'm doing and making the necessary adjustments. I placed a few of these boards on here just to see if the height, I'm checking my height. I'm checking the spacing. What is it? 16 on square center. So there's still a few things that I want to adjust. The board on the back part of the house, let me just walk back there with you and just show you. See how close it is to the house on this spot, but further down, it's not as close. And I know it's because of the position of the pole. So I'm gonna move that. Cause see, I don't want it, like that. I need it to have just a little bit of space for the ventilation. That's one thing. You can see I got my pavers and my fabric board down. I removed the covers, the additional covers that I had over the vents, but I'll just use them someplace else. But I'm gonna just bring these over. I was trying to avoid so many cuts, but like in this area right here, follow my finger, That's going to have to be cut. So I'm still studying, you know, what to do with that. This board is the board, what is it, 8 or something. See how far out it goes, which that's not a problem because I know I'm going to have to cut it so that it will match up properly with the outside board. So, you know, I'm fine with that. There's just a few cuts that I would have to make that it's just too hot to be out here messing with all this. I'm just be honest with you. It's just a little too hot today, but I am excited about where my project is going in the right direction, as do all of my projects, right? You know, because you have to try until you figure it out. So hold on one second. So guys, like I was saying, it is hot out here. I have had an extremely long, look at that, I done got sunburn. I've had an extremely long day, but a productive day, and I have learned a lot. I've definitely learned a lot. I learned that the person in Lowe's would charge me $1,200 just to do that. I learned that I could do that myself. I learned that patience is a virtue. So yeah, I learned a lot of stuff. Like I said, I still have some supplies and stuff I have to get, and then I have to make some cuts. And when I finish with the framing and get the cuts done, which, you know, I got a circular saw. Once I get those cuts done, and yeah, that's all I really got to do. Just make some cuts, probably about 6 cuts. So nothing crazy. And then I'll go back and get the joist hangers, because that was something that I didn't get, which I'm glad I didn't get it, because I didn't want to move prematurely. I want to make sure that I want to do it right. You know what I'm saying? I've invested my money, so I want to make sure it's done right. And, you know, last thing I need is for somebody to come sit on the porch patio and fall through. Okay? So with that being said, guys, oh yeah, let me show you. See, this is my little new find for today. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. But let me get in here and get myself together so I can cool off and do all the things that I need to do. But again, thank you all for following along with me. Thank you all for sharing the love and support, and giving the comments. Keep doing what we're doing. As you can see, guys, we are growing. We're almost in. Okay, so we're getting them in there. We're getting them in there. They're interested in what we're doing, and hey, we want them to know that they can do it too. So you all have an amazing evening, and I will catch you all in the next video. And if you're wondering, yeah, I'm a pressure wash it. I just don't have one.